It's beer o'clock on Wirrel Craft Beer. Today we've got a beer from the Liverpool Craft Beer Company, and it's a bottle of their brown beer brewed with birch smoked wheat and Wirrel honey. There's a look at the label. I've heard so much about this brewery and I finally got to try one of the beers tonight. It was a gooseberry kind of wheat beer. It was fabulous. Check it out. It's called White Bear. I might even stick it up there in one of those kind of funny box things for you to watch. Let's get the beer out into a glass, see what we get. Nice levels of carbonation. Look at that little bit of head climbing out of the bottle. Beer in the glass, and this one's 5.4% ABV. Can you hear that? You can hear it and you can see it. A lovely looking beer. It's a 2-finger slightly off-white head. Nice levels of carbonation. The beers are bottle conditioned. There's a look at the beer. Golden in colour. Let's get the aroma. Oh wow. The honey is really big. The honey is such a prominent flavour. It's honey, and then you get a level of sweetness, which for me comes from the honey. It's not a malty sweetness. It's definitely a kind of a honey sweetness. Oh, it smells lovely. Let's dive in. Cheers. Oh, and there's that smokiness. That smokiness, wow, where did that come from? Wow, that is just mind-bending. It's, first of all, it's a beer in its own right. It's a lovely, crisp, refreshing beer. It does what a beer is intended to do, and that is to refresh you. It does that. It's malty, it's sweet, nicely carbonated, but then this lovely smokiness just floats over. What did they say it was? Birch? What did they say? Birch smoked wheat. Wow. I'm a carpenter by trade, but guys, and birch is one of them timbers that when you cut it, it gives off a wonderful smell. And to smoke birch and to smoke beechwood, smoked birch malt is just another level entirely. That is, it's a, you know, I love beer that after 2,500 beer reviews I can still go, ooh, that's new to me. It's not an IPA, it's not a pale ale, it's not an American style beer, it's not a porter, it's not a stout, it's something completely new. And as I said, after 2,500 beers drunk, it's very refreshing and very appealing to find something new to my palate. That is a great beer. Let's rate it. Wow. Can't explain it. It's just sweet and smoky and honey and hoppy. Not in an American hop sense, but just in a traditional British sense. But isn't it amazing what you can do with beer? Isn't it amazing? First of all, before I rate it, let me chuck this yeast in. Let me show you what a bottle conditioned beer looks like if you were to buy a beer like this for the first time and you poured it in and you get some yeast in, you go, oh, what's this? There's nothing wrong with it whatsoever. It's the bottle condition. It's the second fermentation process, so the carbonation happens in the bottle. If you want to know more, Google it. Second fermentation process. I'm going to show you now that there's nothing wrong with this beer with the yeast added. That is superb. That just goes straight into my top 5 beers of the year. Again, just for being different. Just for being something that I've been able to say, this is new to me. After 2,500 beers drunk. I'm going to give it a 10 out of 10. It's a 10 out of 10 from Wirrel Craft Beer. Put your comments in the comments box. Thanks to Neil for sending. Please subscribe to our daily beer reviews. Cheers.